We're inside the Toyota Prius Prime. This is the plug-in hybrid version of Toyota's Prius. Now, the Prius over the last several years has been a very popular vehicle. Last couple of years, though, sales have kind of slid a bit as gas prices have been low. This used to be the top-selling vehicle in California. Some of the hybrid eco-cachet of the Prius has worn off, but the Prius Prime is not only a plug-in hybrid, but it's also the top-of-the-line edition of the Prius, which Toyota has really made a family of vehicles. Now, we're starting out inside this vehicle because this is where it's unique. Before I go any further, a definition for those who don't know what a plug-in hybrid is. A plug-in hybrid is a vehicle that you can plug in overnight. It will run on pure electric mode for a while, and when the electric battery wears down, it'll kick over into a gasoline engine, and it becomes a more typical hybrid. Now, you hear that noise in the background? I'm actually in a park where they're cutting grass. The vehicle is on. You can't hear it because it's in EV mode. Now, I'm going to turn around, and as the lawnmower goes right past me, I'm going to show you something that's really some of the more important stuff here. You can take a look to the left where it says 0. That is my speedometer. You can see there's 1,921 miles on the odometer, 120 miles, actually that's 120 miles per gallon that I'm averaging because I've been driving this mostly in electric mode. I've probably gone over 100 miles in this vehicle, but I've been recharging it for the most part overnight, and you can see the gas tank is still pretty much full. Now, on the left-hand side, it shows my eco driving score. Not doing so good there. That's 76 out of 100, but I'm not somebody who's trying to do eco driving. An average Prius driver is going to try to get that as close to 100 as possible. Also, when you're driving, it'll show you how much electric range you have left. This, of course, is simply the radio, but it will also show you some more information on the driving dynamics of your vehicle. A couple of interesting different styling cues. Don't know how much I like this or not. Kind of a white plastic in the interior. That shows Prius drivers they have something that's a little different from your typical Prius, but it does take some getting used to. Now, this is something that anybody who's driven a Prius will understand is a very odd shift lever. That takes some getting used to. It's up for reverse, down for drive. I kind of find that counterintuitive, but, you know, c'est la vie. Every vehicle is different. Interior itself is pretty uniquely Prius. Has a slightly different look. Get out, turn around, show you the interior. It's slightly different, but not different enough to really be totally off the wall. Now, the vehicle itself, as I back up and try hard not to get run over, but I am in a park, you know, its look is distinctively Prius. People know this look because there are a lot of these on the road. The other area where this vehicle is different is in the back. By the way, you will see Prius Prime badging all around. But let's open the back here. Not a ton of room back there. Right here is a space to put the charging cord. I, of course, didn't put it there, but I've got a bag, a box of junk, and the charging cord there. I could rearrange it to put more stuff in there, but the battery underneath there certainly takes up a lot of room. But, you know, you give up a few things for really good fuel economy. Now, the Prius Prime, I should have checked the sticker price before I did this webcast. It obviously has a price premium over the normal Prius, but for somebody who does a lot of short trips, has a short commute, and only takes the occasional long trip, you really will go a long time between fill-ups of gas. So you can save a lot on your fuel bill with this. So we're going to do a little more research before we do our test drive piece, but I thought I'd give you a glimpse at this. And again, ignore the sound behind me. The car's running. You can't hear a thing with that. That is just a lawnmower. Anyhow, thank you very much for joining me. We're also driving the Alfa Romeo Giulia in the next couple of days. I'll have a walk around of that.